Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel Wake Up Bright, where I share all the things that help me live each day a little brighter. I'm April Lauren. I am on a journey to lose a total of 200 pounds. I've lost a little over 100 and I have less than 100 to go, and I'm currently training for my first half marathon. In today's video, I'll be saying my first goodbyes and getting ready for us to drive across the country. Hello. It is Monday. It is weigh-in Wednesday and a whole new week of training, and I'm headed to meet my husband to do some more move stuff. Our life revolves around our move and has. This has been the most stressful move yet. It's almost done. We're almost to the other side, and I wish that we weren't leaving. I think that's what makes it so bad, is that we're going to paradise and yet we love our lives here. Selling our home was very bittersweet, and I'm relieved to be under contract, relieved. And yeah, so we have to go get ticket stuff straightened out for plane tickets for the pups. So the ticketing off the first office that we had to go to was amazing. They moved so many things around in order to get us on Alaskan, because Alaskan is the plane that is the company that will fly our pets, and it's temperature controlled. I did not want to fly our pets with it not being like temperature regulated in where they're flying. So anyway, it's time to go. It is a huge training week. Last week was a deload week. It was very rough. I'm pretty sure I already shared that with you. But this week, it is like ramp up, and I don't feel ready for it. So I feel nervous, I feel anxious. Last week just affirmed my choice to do this though. Having this point of focus, something that's positive for me, it moves me forward in like such a positive way, has been so good for me. And last week I needed to be focused on something other. I still get all the things done that I need to get done, but having a point of focus that isn't what is actually stressing me out has been wonderful and is keeping me going. Because I don't know if y'all remember, but in my How Did I Get Fat video, I identified several triggers, like things that typically trigger weight gain for me. And at the end of the day, it's all me. Like I'm the problem. I have never experienced anything like this. And it's scary. And I can't afford to gain weight. Like I can't afford to like move and withdraw into myself and gain 30 pounds or all of the weight. Like I can't, and I don't feel like I will. Like I feel like I've been tested over this past year so much, and I've managed to push through, but I still wanted something positive to focus on, and this has been that for me. Anyway, this week, I have 3 miles today, 5 miles tomorrow. I have 3 miles and a workout today, 5 miles tomorrow. And then, yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Right now, I gotta go meet my husband. I think I already said. Just a quick 3 miles today. So, quickish. Oh no. Little kitty, what you doing up there? What you doing up there, little kitty? So I ran into a friend from iFit. That was fun. I haven't ran into people while I was running, but I haven't seen her in a while, so that was really, really good. Made me very happy. Anyway, we are headed back, so we're halfway done.
This week my weight was just a little bit down to 49.2 pounds, and I thought it would go back down to where it was, so it's a little disappointing, but I'm just gonna keep pressing forward.
Hello, beautiful people.
He's my handsome.
Yeah. My husband and I have a pretty big announcement that I'm gonna run some errands and we will be sharing our big news. And I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready to share. I don't know if I'm ready for it to be real, but it is real and it's Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy network. It has over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists. The therapist that I have worked with through BetterHelp actually has 20 years experience, and I'm so grateful for a service that I can have that continuity of care wherever I am. So that's very rare, I think, and in most traditional practices. And while it is online, I do have the choice of just texting or calling or having a face-to-face video chat, and I'm always greeted with the same professionalism and care that I would have been in office. To get started, you'll just answer a few questions about your preferences with therapy, and then BetterHelp will match you with the best therapist or give you options for therapist. And then one thing I do love about BetterHelp is that if you're meeting with your therapist and you feel like it's not the right fit, if it isn't that fit, then you can find that safe, secure place in a way that isn't so isolating. And there isn't a charge for switching your therapist. You just go into the system and you make those preferences known, and that is switched. So it's very easy, very user-friendly, and it just is a very safe space. And having the comfort of knowing how easy it would be if it wasn't a match it just felt really good. Sessions are scheduled when it's most convenient for you, and you have the option to call your therapist at any time. And then when I first started with BetterHelp, it was really hard to get in office. It was like a month's waiting in the area that we lived. So with BetterHelp, I was just right in, and at a more affordable price. To get 10% off your first month, go to betterhelp.com/AprilLauren, and this is also linked below in the description. So click that link below to save 10% off of your first month of service. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about what it's like to do therapy online. I would love to hear. Today I am also gonna be running 5 miles, and I got some new shoes. So I'll be trying out my new shoes, and then it's a different type of run for me. So it's 5 miles, so it's just 5 miles. But the first one, she has me doing like a slow pace, and then the middle ones, she has me at a slightly faster pace than what I've been running, which is still quite slow. I think it's very manageable. Often I run the shorter distances, like 2 to 4 miles. I will usually run with my dogs, and I will not be doing that today, so that way I can have some even pacing. And we've been doing speed work the past 2 weeks, so I think that this is kind of like a test of starting the speed work. So we did an entire phase of just building up my mileage, and now that we've built up mileage, we've been doing like a lot of the little strength training to build up certain parts of my body since December, and now it's time to get a wee bit faster. So I think my husband might be home because the dogs are going a little crazy. So let's go talk to the husband. Get it, boo! Y'all, I struggled to talk about our move, and my big announcement was gonna be that our house went under contract and that we were moving to Hawaii. I wanted to wait until our house was sold. Yeah, so it didn't actually go under contract until mid-February. So, ball is for horses. And my friend Jenna had gotten one for her pup, Orho, who is almost 10. She was just telling me, I don't know if he just had a birthday or if he's about to have a birthday, but 10 years old. My plan is still for us to go talk to my husband, but he's a little busy. So, it has been a couple hours and maybe more than that. It's almost 3:30. It's been like 4 hours. I went and made an appointment to get my car repaired. Then we ran on base and took care of quite a few little details that my husband needed to take care of, and I forgot one. So we had to get these things done for the pups, these tests, and they gave me Julio's, but they signed it in black ink, and I need to verify that's okay because a lot of it needs to be signed in blue ink. And then they never gave me Chipper's, so I need to get a copy of hers, but she had, yeah, so it's a story. It's all a story for another video. I'm about to do my 5 miles, and I just pulled my new shoes out of the box. I'm pretty excited to take them for a trial run. I think I'll do a separate video on my experiences with shoes. But hopefully these, and that's what I hope. That's what I hope.
These shoes will be awesome. So while I didn't film any in this run, what ended up happening is I went out in these shoes, and very quickly I was like, 5 miles in these today are not happening. So I went back and changed shoes, and then I didn't really film anything. But new shoes are not to be had this far into training. So it is what it is.
Whenever they get the paperwork, I'll be happy. And I'm just ready to get out from under the house. I don't have to worry about renting it. I don't have to worry about paying any more mortgages.
I'm sorry.
Sam's making me feel.
Hi, Sam Sam.
Oh, you did it, Sam.
Hi, Sam Sam.
Where's he from?
So it's been a day. Our house got appraised. My husband got an early off, so that's really cool. I look so red. I am going to help some friends with something, and then I have so much to do today. A lot to do. So I ran 5 miles last night. It was my first tempo run. I didn't know that's what it was, but she just gave me paces to hit at certain points, and that was so hard. Sprints, but she also gave me the option to do 2 miles on a stair mill, and I've never done 2 miles on a stair mill, I don't think. My cardigan is definitely bringing out the red in my face, but we got really good news. So we bought a Vivint security system, and the sales guy had promised us some things, and I was like, I don't believe you. Since we did have it from corporate in writing, they honored it, which was just really awesome. And then my husband and I are about to go out for Valentine's Day dinner. We're doing it a day early for us. So we usually do this on the 17th, but we're doing it now, and then we'll do stuff tomorrow morning because this weekend I am going to meet up with my sisters. We're excited for our Valentine's Day dinner. It's gonna be good. And we had a really good day.
You're not still playing?
Give it to me, boo-boo. Oh. Way to go, boo-boo. You got that rope. Boo-boo got the rope. Hi, Chipperini.
Yeah, that sweet, sweet sound all night.
Look, actually, this is mine.
You remind me of the sky so blue. I'm gonna hold on tight to you.
I got that on camera. You gonna do it, Layla? No. You got it.
You go first.
You remind me of
She's like, I don't feel sick when I'm riding down the handrail. I feel better.
the trees.
Ma'am, those are for your hands, not your honey.
Birds that sing. You remind me of my favorite.
So this is all the aquarium. That don't count, baby. You got it, baby. You got it, you got it, you got it.
Meeting up with my sisters, my niece, my brother-in-law, it was such a sweet trip, and I just wish we had more time. I just wish we had more, and I also wish we would have been meeting in Atlanta the whole time, because it wasn't that far of a drive, and it was just a good day. We really enjoyed it. We met for lunch, and then we walked through the aquarium, walked a little bit around that area of downtown. There was like a cheerleading event, so there were so many people. The Atlanta Aquarium is definitely not a weekend thing to do or like an event thing to do. Like, do it when there's nothing else going on. But seeing my sisters, like even just watching this back as editing, it makes my heart so heavy. I miss them so much. I miss my niece. I miss my fam.
You remind me of the warm summer night. Yeah, the breeze through the trees, flickering fireflies. You remind me of birds that sing. You remind me of my favorite thing. Flickering fireflies. You remind me.
Larger animals in here. That's going to be Taroko. Taroko is one of our 2 whale sharks. Taroko is about 24 feet long. Our other whale shark, Yusha, is about 26 feet long. Not only are whale sharks the largest species of shark now, they're also about technically one of our silky sharks. They're called silky sharks because the texture of their skin is quite smooth.
I am running 8 miles. This is one of those runs I need to do more doing than thinking about sharing. It is the first time that I'm set to run where I like really don't feel like I weighed in not losing. So I weighed in at 249.9 pounds. I really thought once I hit the 240s that I was just gonna continue to go down. And this week, it's not like I was like, I really want to lose more weight, let me tighten things up. It's more like I've been really stressed and just really stressed. This week we did our home inspection, our home appraisal, 1,000 other things, and I have been reminded several times on why I'm so grateful to have chosen to do the half marathon, to have this happy point to focus on, and yet it's also frustrating that I felt sad to be leaving here. So I did arrange to get together with my sisters. We met up in Atlanta and we spent the day together and it was really good. I did find myself eating more than what I should have and not making good food choices. And I really think it's the stress. Like I had wanted to get up and I wanted to already do my 8 miles yesterday and that did not happen. The anxiety I have about being 4,000 miles away from my family is just really getting to me, and the fact that spending the time I got to spend it was such a good, like we had such a good little trip, but that's it for I don't know how long. Like maybe we get to see each other once a year. But it's not like I have the option to just get in my car and drive, you know? Like we're gonna be separated by an ocean and I feel very overwhelmed. And last week wasn't great. And I have this 8 mile run that I'm about to go do, but I just feel lethargic and so I have talked with a dietitian, a sports nutritionist who is a dietitian specifically about what I'm doing, and just the amount of carbs that I should be eating is overwhelming, and trying to increase to that is also overwhelming. And then I'm like, why did I choose this for myself? And I'm like, oh, well, I chose it for myself. I decided to do this so that way I had something positive to keep me moving forward. And that is this is doing that. And I am grateful. It's hard to be at the point where I really need it. Like I need this distraction. I need this point of focus. And it does help, and yet moving is still so stressful. Like they're coming to get our stuff this coming week. Not all of it, but the stuff that we're not gonna take with us, the stuff that's gonna go into storage, they're coming to get, and I'm like, this is it. The last negotiation on our house will be this week. And this is it. Our cars are all scheduled. Our tickets are booked. It's real and it's here, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready to move. I'm not ready to move at all. I'm not ready to. And I talked to my coach a little bit about like how I was feeling after the deload week, and she's like, yeah, like those things are pretty natural, like it's pretty normal. And it's just stressful. It's stressful. And I'm excited to get past this week and into next week. And yet at the same time, I think that also is something that stresses me out, because I'm like, being excited to push through things. I've got on my race shoes. Unfortunately, these are not the shoes I wanted to be running in. This is what I am taking with me for my run today. We have a couple pieces of fuel, some raisins. I'm bringing my phone, of course, a light, an electrolyte pouch, but there's also electrolytes in these water bottles. And then this is a special kit that I made just in case. Definitely have had gas the past several days, this whole week actually, and so I'm just
anxious. And then this is just a hydration pack. But yeah, so this is it. This is it. And that is what I am taking with me on this run, so. So I'm about to do a little upper body workout, and this week my weight is back up at 251.5 pounds. Feeling a little lost and inside my head, and things are really getting chaotic. I just said goodbye to my sisters. They are coming to get our household goods today, and this weekend I'm saying goodbye to Jenna and my goddaughter and Noah, and then right after that they'll be coming to get our household goods, like all of it, to move, and we'll be clearing out. And I am praying for the strength to not get in my own way and to not let anxiety rule me, and to just keep doing the things that I know bring me happiness, that I know make me feel good physically and yeah, spiritually, mentally, all of it really. And this is my last workout in this house. I'm so sad. I am all done. I'm about to take the pups for a walk, and yeah, that was good. It's interesting. It's just a little bit here, a little bit there, and then week by week I just get better and running gets easier, and I love it. I love that. So hello beautiful people. So I have a 10-mile run on the calendar today. After my 10 mile, I'll do some recovery, and then I'm headed up to Fort Belvoir to see my friend Jenna before we leave. And I am dragging. I should be finishing up my run right now, and instead I'm just starting. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I want to see her. I wish we spent more time, like I was able to go up there more and calmer. I feel like, I don't know, like, yeah. This is hard. Leaving is hard, and I feel like going up to say goodbye is hard. Definitely done harder things in life. Like, I'm definitely blessed to have my sweet friend to be able to go say goodbye to, and her little ones and my goddaughter. But it's just sad. It's just sad. Anyway, I've got 10 miles to run and think about it, so let's go. Just pulled up. I am here. 10 miles. I need to warm up real quick, and then I will see you on my run at some point. I'm not gonna film that much because I need to run. I'm a little over a mile in, and it's hot. It's hot. My heart rate is probably the highest it's been right now, and I think it's just the heat. So, like, my heart rate will max higher than it is right now in some runs, but like, just my constant heart rate is at the high point of a normal run like this, and like 20 beats per minute higher than my run last week, my long run last week. So I was so happy to get there. Jenna and I spent a lot of time talking and hanging out, and I got to play with my little goddaughter. She is so precious. I love this baby so much.
What you doing, baby girl? What's he doing? You're so cute. First, baby.
You get cocky. What about cocky? We got cocky.
Are you standing in your shoes?
Let's go.
Look at you. Good job.
What is it?
You got it. Look how fast you're doing it this time. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're so brave. Yeah. You gonna go across? Okay. You got it. Yay! Give me 5. Man, you went up that super smooth. That's the best you've done out of all of it.
Yeah.
It's not a slide like that, baby. Do you want to try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
You're gonna have to be careful. I'm right here, but you got it. You can do it.
Yes, go wet.
Yeah? You gonna go down it? Well, you've got it. I don't need to catch you because you're gonna get it. As long as you don't fall, the alligator can't get you. Now, if you slide down the slide, the alligator can get you.
The alligator get me?
Is it such a nice alligator?
Yeah, it got chairs.
It's got chairs?
Yeah.
Well, it must be a nice alligator then.
It got chairs on it. It's not going on the hook.
Yeah.
It's not going. I can't do hack it.
You can't save it from the chairs?
Yeah.
And don't break it. Yeah. You want to be gentle with the alligator.
Okay.
Yeah. Just tell it, good alligator. Thanks for doing your job and protecting the park.
Like I remember him looking like that, so when I look at him, I'm like, who is that?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, call it. I believe that.
Up there?
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, the animals right there.
There's animals
Yeah.
in the tower in the Washington Monument?
Yeah.
I don't think so. You see it? Yeah. See it?
Birthday pic.
Yeah. It's a beautiful elephant. Come in, look how slow he moves. He's beautiful, huh?
Elephant! Elephant! Elephant!
His name is Spike. Can you say Spike? Hi, Spike. Hi, Spike. You see it? Yeah. I'm so grateful to be able to spend time with my husband, and so grateful to be able to have seen my sisters, my niece, and to be able to spend time with my friend, my goddaughter, and Noah, and her sweet pup, Orho. And I'm just grateful. I'm scared. I'm sad to go, but I am grateful for the time that I have with everyone now and all the time that we'll have in the future. And
even the time that we'll have after. And it's important to be less impressed and more involved. And I think the less time I spend scrolling social media or the things that, you know, I might be like, wow, that's interesting or whatever. And the more involvement I have with people around me, the happier I feel. And this is both with my family and with everything. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for time. I'm grateful for you. And I'm grateful for my family, my husband, and that I'm able to document little pieces of our lives here on my channel. It's so fun to look back on memories, and I can't believe how much Noah has grown. I mean, it's just wild. And Elsa's about to turn 1. Hi, pretty girl. I look forward to continuing to share my journey and hope soon getting back to a regular schedule and just regular routines in our life. If you'd like to follow along, subscribe and ding the bell so you'll be notified when I post, and drop your favorite animal emoji in the comments below. Love you so much. Bye.